Local and TMR agents, how are you guys today? Today is April 8th, Monday, 2024. I'm sorry, I've been getting a lot of questions lately about this whole commission issue that we've been hearing a lot about in the media. With the lawsuit and the National Association of Realtors, some of these bigger firms like Keller Williams getting sued and paying out, I think it was like $450 million, whatever the case may be. And the media has really run with this in an exorbitant way. People love stories, people love to kind of spread some gossip, and they will really run with this kind of information when they hear it. The important thing for you all to know is that, from my opinion, I think we really need to let things shake themselves out before we concern ourselves with anything. There are a lot of falsities going around, really the nation, about realtors and their commission splits. The truth of it is, all that has really happened is that the MLS can no longer force a listing agent to put a commission due to the buyer's agent into the MLS. At this point now, it can be a 0% commission to a buyer's agent, which means obviously that that buyer's agent would have to figure out how to get a commission from their buyer, or for the sale, or for working towards the purchase of a property. Now, things that we need to keep in mind is everyone's first thought is probably going to be everyone's just going to contact the listing agent. The buyer's agent will no longer be a viable job or position or situation, and that's going to force some realtors out of the business. I personally don't think that's true at all. I think the second that you take the buyer's agent out of the equation, you're putting that buyer in a very compromised situation. Buyer's agents do serve a lot of purposes. It's really quick, simple, and kind of funny to say, all they really do is open doors. But once you find a property that you like, it is up to the buyer's agent to really understand what that property's value actually is. And we can't count on the listing agent to give us this information. A listing agent's job is priority 1, get that seller sold. Priority 2, get that seller as much money possible as they can for that house. Now, if that's their priority, they're not going to be helping the buyer really bring down the value of the property at all, right? Why would they be doing so? Now, we did see some of these things during what I would call like the COVID buying crisis, when we had lines down the street for people wanting to buy properties, where people were overbidding for absolutely no reason at all just to acquire a house. People were saying, I'll do it with no inspection. Just give me the house, I will not inspect. And we did see what happened in a lot of those situations. Buyers did get stuck with homes that had some very pressing issues. They got stuck with homes that had electrical issues, plumbing issues, maybe liens or violations on the property that they didn't know about until they closed, because nobody was there to protect them. They were in such a rush to occupy and purchase the home that they kind of threw all caution to the wind and said, just give me the property. And with a purchase like this, obviously that can cause some very, very big regrets. So what I think you should all do, and I'll send this out in the email, there's some great links, some great information about what is true and what is false about this legal lawsuit. What's going to happen is you're going to want to prepare yourself to speak to either buyers or sellers or anyone really just kind of intrigued as to what's happening in real estate with real estate commissions. Will they actually drop down to, let's say, a 3% total fee? I personally do not think that they will. If you look at all of the sales that take place, I'd say it's a very low percentage when you have a listing agent, what we call double dip a sale, where they have both the buyer and the seller in a situation. So do yourself a favor, reach out to me, let me send some information out to you. If you, as always, if you're a local agent with a broker that's not really helping you with these kind of questions, if you need some more kind of advice as to how to set yourself either up on a listing presentation or how to approach a buyer to be certain that you're spending your time to find them a property, you will be paid a commission, reach out to us today. We're always looking for new agents to work with us. We do love helping new agents, and we love seasoned agents as well. So take a turn over to TMR, give us a call, set up an appointment with Genevieve. Be sure to come in and check out the office, and I'll send some more information out to everybody here in the office very shortly, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you all again next week. Take care.